Hey guys, this is Vivek from Gizbot once again, and today what we've got here for you is Celkon's latest offering in the form of Millennium Vogue Q455 smartphone. The handset is newly launched. It was actually launched around July 23rd, and it's an affordable smartphone which comes with the decent specs and is priced around 7,999. And as you can see on the back, you get a KitKat OS on it, and you get a 4.5-inch QHD display that is IPS and OGS display. You get a 16 GB of massive internal memory, which hardly you get in this kind of phones, which cost around like 7 or 8,000. You get a quad-core processor, clock to 1.2 GHz. You get 1 GB of RAM, 3G video calling support, dual SIM support, Wi-Fi, sensors like gravity, light and proximity. You get 8 megapixel of rear camera with flashlight as well, and 1.3 megapixel of front facing shooter. You get a HD video recording capabilities in this phone, and 32 GB expandable memory. That means it's got a micro SD card slot as well. You get a GPS and 3G connectivity and a battery pack of 2000 mAh. So let's go do a quick unboxing of the device without any delay. Okay, this is Celkon Millennium Vogue series. It comes with a lot of features, and Celkon has actually offered a pretty decent specs in the phone. So there you have the phone. Got two boxes, in fact 3. So I'm gonna take it out first and I'll show you one by one. There's a pair of headphones and a bunch of papers. That's a user's guide and screen protector as well, with a cloth, as you can see here. Screen protector you can apply it after you buy the phone, and you've got a warranty card as well here. In here you have a battery pack that is 2000 mAh and a charging cable and a battery pack, which I'm going to use now. So that's the battery pack, and wall charger, pretty small wall charger compared to other. So what we've got here inside the box, these few things. So let me keep all these aside for a while and show you how the phone looks like. The back panel of the device will open up. So let me use the battery. It's pretty thin, as I've already opened. Let me show you a few things. It's pretty thin. It's a plastic build, and the whole phone is in fact plastic build with a slight metal like polycarbonate frame. It's pretty thin as well. Let me put the battery in. You got a micro SIM card here, and normal SIM, micro SIM, and you get a micro SD card mount as well here. So that's an 8 megapixel rear camera with a single LED flash as well. As you can see, you've got a sound grill down here at the bottom. The form factor of the phone is pretty neat. It's handy, and it just measures 4.5 inch in display wise, and it's very comfortable in the hand. Dimension wise, it is 136.5 into 68 into 7.9 millimeter thin, which is comparatively very thin compared to other phones that we have seen at this price range. So it's got a matte finish, as you can see, and a very classy logo here, brand logo out here, Celkon, and a sound grill. It's very neat, and unlike other phones with a matte finish, which gives you a lot of fingerprint smudge and all, this one is not like that. it uses a different kind of matte finish here. Again, on the display side, you can see all the KitKat mentioned here: quad-core processor, 4.5 inch QHD display, IPS OGS display technology, 1 GB RAM, and it's okay. Let me peel this off. So that's the Celkon Millennium Vogue Q455. It's pretty neat and awesome looking device. That's the 1.3 megapixel rear front-facing shooter as well, which Celkon has offered. Celkon has been launching a lot of devices in India. Let me tell you that it's been the starting of the KitKat version of the handset has been really enormous in India. So this is one of the latest KitKat phones that Celkon has come up with. The company actually is also working on a lot of new devices with a similar configuration, and so here we go. As you can see, the device is pretty much light and thin as well. Let me take you to the UI and show you how the phone actually feels. It runs on KitKat version, and the device is pretty much affordable as well, and you get to see all of these new features like preloaded applications that Celkon has used in this phone. So you get this Get It and Opera Mini pre-installed Mobile Guinea and Truecaller as well. So there are different preloaded applications that you can use on this phone. You've got OLX as well, and Real Football game, and all the usual Android KitKat package. So before showing you all the different UIs in the phone, let me give you a brief specification and details of the phone. It comes with a 4.5 inch IPS OGS display, which runs on the pixel density of which runs on a resolution of 960 by 540 pixels, and it's powered by 1.2 GHz of quad-core processor from Broadcom and video core 4 GPU. It's coupled with 1 GB of RAM and runs in Android KitKat version. It uses 8 megapixel rear camera and with the autofocus and LED flash, as you can see here. And on the front you can see a 1.3 megapixel shooter. One of the massive and very important things that you might notice in the phone when you buy is a 16 GB of internal storage capacity, which you hardly get at the price of Rs 8,000. And on top of that, you also get a micro SD card slot, which will offer up to 32 GB of expandable memory. You'll get a 2000 mAh battery, and if you're worrying about connectivity options, you will get 3G Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, and also a dual SIM support. So basically the phone will be offered in white, black and blue color variants, and this one right now which we have is black, as you can see. Let me run through the new features that Celkon has offered in this phone. You can see all these applications, and however, yeah, you've got a different kind of option for customizing your screens. As you can see here, instead of pinch zoom, you cannot do that. Instead you can actually long press on the screen and customize it accordingly. You get the widgets, wallpapers and the settings as well. So apart from that, you get a normal notification panel that we normally see in all the KitKat powered devices these days. So let me show you the settings and the KitKat version as we normally do. So that's the KitKat version which it runs on, that is 4.4.2. And these are the normal settings that you have: Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, etc. Okay, long pressing the home button will go to the recently opened tabs, and again that's a customizing feature. Talking about the buttons, you just have a power button on the right side and a very less protruding volume rocker at the right side of the phone, and on the left side it's pretty plain as you can't see any of the buttons. On top you will get 3.5mm headphone jack, and at the bottom you get a micro USB cable slot and a mic down here, if you can see it there. So, and the sound grill on top and the bottom, it's basically that. And let me show you the camera UI as well. This is autofocused thing, and I guess you can also see a touch focus, I mean, so that's pretty cool as well. So let me show you all the features. Display on the camera mode, you've not got so much of the feature, but still this is pretty good. You have a flash, you've got a brightness control, okay, that's basically what it is, and you've got the panorama shot. Yeah, it's basically that much. The display is pretty much attractive, and it actually shows a very good bright and sharp color, which hardly other phones can project. I mean, the devices under the price of rupees 8,000 can actually do. You get a lot of features in this phone, and you get a Hungama application pre-installed. As I said earlier, you will get a lot of different applications pre-installed in the phone. You've got a social media app as well installed here. In terms of competition, the phone will have to rival against a lot of Indian devices, including Micromax Unite 2 and Engage, Micromax Canvas Engage, and also Zolo Q600S and other devices with KitKat OS. On top of that, Moto E might as well be a competitive rival against this phone as well. So this was basically the unboxing part of the device. We'll get back to you with a lot of other videos, the full review of this handset as well. Until then, you can log on to gizbot.com and also follow us on G+, Twitter, and like us on Facebook as well. Do subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. Thanks for watching.